Let's go! Woo!
Hey, John, hey, Papa!
All right, we got the Kerry Park fans here. We got the Kerry Park banner. We're in this beautiful facility, the BCHA facility, the Powell River Kings. I guess it's the Powell River Kings. We get to be in this beautiful facility today. I thought I'd start the video down here. I know nobody's on, but if you're watching the rebroadcast, you got to see all this. Isn't that a beautiful banner? Wow. All right. Woo! Because of your post, we came up last night, so it was a much nicer day today. We came and rather than deal with the weather and everything, got a hotel in Comox. Thank you for that.
Of course.
Yeah. We got the Powell River supporters over here wearing their greens. Forgive me, I'm gonna put the phone down for a minute as I set up. You're gonna have to hear me yapping. I hope you're okay with that. You're gonna hear me, hey, you'll get the live broadcast. Oh, okay. Here, I'll let you know when I'm filming. You know what? I'm going to move over to center ice. So do you want to do that now? We have 6 viewers. Maybe John's one of them. Yeah, it's on. Hi, John. We miss you. Jennifer's back home too? And Will? Okay.
Judge Judy while you're
I
filming?
guess so. Can you bring that over for me, the other hand? Yeah, thanks. Yes. Do you think I'm okay behind the Powell River parents like this? Or should I? Yeah.
If it gets bad, we'll be back.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know to be careful with the buttons, right?
Yes. Otherwise, I'm with Erica. Go, KP! Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good?
Retracted. Why would you retract it, Erica? Go, KP! All right, we're right at center ice here. Waiting for this game to get underway. These Powell River kids have beautiful jerseys. As you can see, we're a minute 20 from puck drop. I see we're already up to 15 today. Welcome, everybody. I'll do my best. Hello, Colleen and Jim Hansen. Good to have you with us. So what is it? It's 4 o'clock your time. It's 1 o'clock local here. A lot of the families, including ours, were planning to come up this morning. It would have meant about a 5:45 departure to be here to head back. Make it a day trip, but a couple of families came up early and they posted a notice that the weather was bad. Hello, Trish. Welcome. So, I don't know if anybody else did, but we pulled an audible and we came up late last night. Thank you, Gail Greg. Hey, salut, Linda et Dave. Vas-y, Liam, bonne chance. Good luck, Liam, in Quebec. So we came up last night, got a hotel in Comox. All the Kerry Park families, I assume, were on the same ferry unless they came even earlier. Deborah and I not feeling 100%. If I'm a little down on the call today, that'll be why, but you can probably hear the excitement in my voice now that I'm in here. My adrenaline's going. We just sat in the car on the ferry and she actually had a little nap. Not doing as rough as Papa though, Papa. Thinking you get better soon. I know you will. So the ferry arrived directly from the ferry on the mainland here, Powell River. Dropped the kids off little later than they normally like to be, about an hour 15 minutes before games start. Some of us went and charged our car, grabbed a coffee, whatever. Now we're back for puck drop. We got a good contingent here. I've only been to Powell River once, and I remember they were amazing fans. They got their greens, they got their pom-poms. I remember it was a very hard-fought battle for Kerry Park in a U11 Dev game. Might have been playoffs even. I remember thinking they have cool fans. It didn't even occur to me till right now to see who's in nets. It looks like it's Elliot Roach down there with the start today. And we're ready for puck drop of the 2025-2026 U13 Tier 3 VIAHA Championships. Congratulations to Powell River and Kerry Park for making it this far. This is a best 2 out of 3 competition. The first game is here this weekend. Games 2, and if required, 3 next weekend. In Kerry Park, a good opening chance here for the Islanders. Nice save down low by Powell River's goalie number 1. I'm going to get the team roster here shortly. I have my beautiful assistant heading out to the car to get it for me where I forgot it. I'll use the first intermission as the proper, as an opportunity to give a proper introduction to these Powell River Kings. And credit to our Kerry Park Islanders by reading out the rosters and just resetting how these teams got here. But the bottom line is, this is the Vancouver Island Amateur Hockey Association Championship. While on the mainland, Powell River is considered part of Vancouver Island because it is remote from Vancouver, etc. And to get here, you drive up island a couple, 2.5, 3 hours, depending where you're starting, and then you take a ferry from Comox to Powell River. It's a remote community, but it's a big community. It's a self-sustained community. Big Canadian Tire, big hospital. Okay, I guess that was called icing. I don't know why the horn went, but all right, good start to this game. Good early chance for Kerry Park. Nice save by Powell River. That is Elliot, right? Number 1, yeah. Face-off win by Powell River. They get it down low behind the goal line. Colton Knight down there defending. Good support in there from Cole Wakeland. Down behind his goal line, you're going to see number 14 doing that. Defends end-to-end, 200-foot player. Hello, Sue. Welcome from North Bay. Show your daughter-in-law or daughter there. I was going to get her attention and have her wave, but she's walking away. Nice pass up by Colton Knight to Brady Williams. He was checked, but a nice elusive move by him to get free. Down around the defense. There's 4 Powell River players there. You hear Duke Drinkwater calling for the pass. I don't think he realizes that Brady didn't have a clear passing lane, but he was in good position. Had the puck been able to find him. Finds Alexander Savage at the point, who gets a good shot away. Blocked in front of the net by number 4, and Powell River comes out. Nice defensive play by Brady to stop the breakout. We have 3 Kerry Park players going off. Jackson Reed jumping on. He'll be the first one to the puck here. Landon Zariski back there with Hank Atwell. Henry Atmore on D. That's Jackson Reed with a good head of steam down there. And speaking of quick players, there's Oliver Scout. Tries to get it back to Jackson. Skips over his stick, but finds Henry. He's got a good shot. Didn't miss by much. Above the goalie, I don't think he saw it. And then the rebound came over to Ollie. Skillfully gathered in and redistributed in front to Jackson Reed, who gets a good opportunity off. Big cheer from the Kerry Park contingent over here. Can't really see them down there, but they're all the way down. Really beautiful flag from the Zariskis flying. I opened the broadcast with to get a chance on the intermission, maybe go down and take a look at that. Got the players kind of as they came out on the ice and the flag. See those people moving because I was bugging them? I guess they don't appreciate my play-by-play. But it's not for them. It's for Papa, Granddad, and all the Kerry Park supporters. Whoa, Jack McCamey with a nice neutral zone evasion of the defense. Get it down low, allowing Weston McKinnon in there to work his magic. As I work this cycle, he gets it back to Jasper, who gets it up to the aforementioned Gagne. His shot defended, though. Zariski doing a good job to get back and take away that 2-on-1, and Silas as well. Good defensive play by those two to neutralize that 2-on-1. Powell River back in possession, no centering pass. I mentioned earlier, you can count on Cole Wakeland to support in his own end, and you see it there. And it's so often the case. Defense leading to offense. He's getting a chance down low. However, 3 of his 4 teammates changing, so he was all alone. Great play by Cole at both ends. Silas, the other player, still out there. Uses his strong body to seal off the Powell River player, who does a good job getting around him into the puck. Eventually comes free, and William Hamilton's able to backhand it up, held in. Duke Drinkwater there. If he grabbed a piece of that one, he might have been gone. Good play by Powell River to get it down low in the slot. Elliot Roach still awaiting his first shot this game. Nice. William Hamilton sees so much of the ice, makes full use of it. Gets it over to Brady Williams on the far side. He tried to cook up with Duke Drinkwater. Didn't quite reach. That pass there from Silas Gagne up towards Duke Drinkwater. Misses him and goes all the way down the ice. So it's going to be an icing call. Face-off back here to Elliot Roach's left, our right. Yeah. What?
And is it okay if I go get my cups for Donna? Can I get the Donna?
Oh, yeah. Just bring that back, because I want it by intermission if possible. Party in Powell River. Oh, look at Ollie. Nice, good, strong possession of that puck. Turns and backhands it towards Jackson and Jackson Reed and Alexander Savage in front, but it hit the back of the net. I'm telling you, that's puck's just glued on his stick there. Finally decides to throw it deep for big old Jackson Reed. Good chance he'll be able to dig it out. And he did, gets it back to Ollie. Oh, did Ollie ever. He wound up and got a real good shot off, but missed the net. Nice opportunity there. And it's so often the case when he gave up the puck is when he got it back and had the best opportunity to shoot. Nice teamwork between Oliver Scow, Jackson Reed, and Alexander Savage, making himself available there. Those 3, the line A of this team, A-line. Finley Dion here. A-line's starting to switch. Jackson Reed jumps off. I see the big line starting to come on. Big Mac. I like A-line because it's O-line, but really it's top line. So that's our top line. Here we got our big line coming out. Weston McKinnon, Jack McCamey, and Jasper is out there on left wing, our right, number 19. That's him making himself available, catching a pass. I hope you're watching him. What a nice play between him and Weston McKinnon. The big Mac line, the big line. Zariski out there, gets it up to McKinnon. McKinnon bringing it down low. Really nicely eliminated down there by number 2. McCamey sees that, comes in to support. Now it's McKinnon's turn to support him, comes up to Jasper. He gets as much on it as he could. It came out sort of fluttering on his backhand, threw it at the net, couldn't score. Good pressure here. I'm seeing some of the Powell River dads getting angry at the defending, but it's more, I think, tenacious offense by Kerry Park. The big line out there continuing to maintain zone time. We're approaching 13 minutes to go, 20-minute periods here, 3 of them. 13 minutes to go, 12 and a half minutes to go in the first period. Still no shot by Powell River that I remember. There's a nice one by Jasper Smith. Nicely saved by Powell River. The longer this continues, the better for Kerry Park, because those defenders will get tired before. Go, go, go! Sorry. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. It was instinct. I'm not supposed to coach from the stands, but Powell River was changing, and that gave Zarisky. When the puck came to him, I know how offensively talented he is, and I thought if he had open ice to take it, their line change was efficient, though, and that open ice didn't materialize. All right, we got our first line out there now. Brady Williams, Cole Wakeland, and Duke Drinkwater playing well together. You see Brady and Duke off their natural wings, covering for each other. Opportunity here on a defensive change. Open up a opportunity for Powell River to get their first shot away. It was a dangerous shot. My heart kind of jumped in my throat there. But Elliot Roach got his glove up. You don't want that first save to be a tough one, because it's a long time standing in that crease after warming up that you cool off, and that first shot can be harder, but glove saved by him. Elliot Roach. Play continues. William Hamilton back there. He's got, he used Silas as a decoy, and he had the right idea, but didn't execute as cleanly as he would have liked, but recovered nicely and got the puck back to de Gagné after all. Puck comes out over the blue line. Sullivan has it for Powell River. He's taking it across the blue line over to the left side of the ice where he dumps it in. Hamilton first one to the puck. Good communication there from Duke Drinkwater. He leads the team in communication. Silas hears him, sees him, gets it to him. One touches it up to Brady Williams. They worked on that in practice. Perfectly executed there. Brady working hard to take a tight turn there, loses his edge. That's a sign of hustle. Goes down hard against the boards. He's going off. He's okay though. He's okay. You can see him skating off there. No concerns. Is it Quebec? I'm losing track. No concerns in Quebec. They're back on the island. He's Brady Williams. He'll be fine. He's as tough as a boxer, that kid. Nice play by Powell River off the glass and out. Thank you. William Hamilton brings it in. Some being handed things here. Oh, just past the out streets. You could feel one might be coming here, and if it doesn't, the momentum's going to go to Powell River. I feel like someone's going to be grabbing a goal here soon. We're just past the halfway point of the first period. You can feel the sustained pressure by Kerry Park. So often, if you watch a lot of hockey, goals can come out of this kind of pressure against the flow of play, but I'd say 20% of the time, no goals. 20% of the time, goal against the flow of play. 60% of the time, the team putting the pressure on gets one. Let's see if the first line here can do it. Oliver gets it to Alexander Savage in a really nice spot to release from the high slot. Save made. Got a lot of volunteers in the box down there. Or wait, is she in timeout? She might be in timeout. She might have sworn in front of the coach or something. 2 minutes. Front technical. But thank you to all the volunteers. Make games like this possible. My last thought as I was going to bed last night is, wow, my son's team is in the VIAHA Championship Series tomorrow. Pretty cool! In no small part because of saves like that, gets back up, gloves it, rebounds there, stops it with his left pad. Kerry Park doing a good job to support there and clear that out. Elliott Roach doing his part down there. And the team doing theirs to keep this a 0-0 score with 8:41 to go in the first. First really good strong chance for Powell River there. And their second really good strong chance in their third. Roach staying with the play. And then the team supporting him, getting the puck out. That's Islanders hockey right there. Nice pass by Colton Knight over to Finley Dion. Powell River is changing, so he takes advantage by getting it up to Jasper Smith. But again, they're change efficient. Oh, nice shot from Finley Dion, blockered. And Powell River is taking a penalty down here. You know what? It makes sense in retrospect, given the sustained pressure there. Powell River had their chance at the Islanders' end, but the puck went back down in the Kings' end. It's Calderon, 2 minutes for body contact, I believe that is. The referee Oh, you're welcome, Agatha. Hope you joined us early. Henry almost had a goal. Oh, nicely spotted, Philly done. Nice closure by the Kings. Number 15, Hawkins. But Finley forced to take the shot a little faster than he might have wanted to. I think that was tipped by Reed in front, but nice save by the River Kings goalie. Kerry Park on the first power play of the game here for either team. Another shot by Dion, gloved by Powell River's goalie. Minute 33 to go in the penalty to Calderon. I was saying that the referee touched his shoulder with his hand, so I think that's body contact. Alexander Savage, very nicely done. Using his body to shield off, get the pass back to Finley Dion, who threw a bunch of bodies. I saw the puck move a couple of times. I think it went wide. Jackson Reed lining up, surveying his options, taking it in behind the net. Throwing it out to Alexander Savage again. Nice block by the Kings, and they dump it down nice. Big round of applause from their supporters for that good sustained penalty kill effort. I'm there. Hang on. I need 3 hands right now, and I got 2. All right, we got the big line back on there. McCamey gets it down low to Smith, back to McCamey. He lets him, what a nice shot. Uses the defense as a screen. Just inside the post, but the save was made. Jasper Smith took the rebound, spun around the back of the net, out to the goalie's left or right. Let a nice shot go. The puck was still loose. Referee lost sight of the puck, blew the whistle. I think that goalie was on that rebound though, nonetheless. I think it would have been a whistle either way. 24 seconds to go as we continue play. Back to number 24. He shoots wide right. Picked up by McKinnon. McKinnon finds someone in the slot. That's Jasper Smith. He shoots 2 defenders there. This is a good penalty kill by Powell River, but a good power play by Kerry Park as there's nice long sustained pressure. Back to De Gagne. We know how skillful he is with that shot. You can see it there. Nice positional save by Powell River's goalie, but that release had a lot on it. So you want that boy to get those off. Woo! Alexander Devlin making the big saves down there for Powell River. 6 minutes to go. We're back to 5-on-5. Really nice play there by Powell River, not just up the glass and out, but a breakaway out of this. Good support from Powell River to make themselves available. A great back pressure by Landon Zariski to take it away. Leads to Jack McCamey coming down. Nice shot, nice save. Boy, it's going now. Brady Williams with a shot blocked in the slot, sits there. Jasper Smith not able to get to the rebound before the Powell River player. Back and forth we go. Cole Wakeland back supporting off the boards and out on our end. Maybe hear the liney screaming quite clearly, ice, ice, ice. Ice, ice, baby. So the face-off will be back down here. Both teams putting on a flourish there. I was really impressed by that break. It was not often a kid on a breakaway can even think to move around.
It's like, show Dave. They're watching the big screen at my sister's.
Sounds good.
Mother. Oh, Linda and Dave.
Oh, nice save by Roach. Rebounds there. I don't know if that went wide or sitting it right in front. Another save by Roach. Woo! He hasn't had easy ones today, has he? I think Powell River's only had a couple of chances, but they've had 6 or 7 shots out of it. So Roach coming up big when he needed to, and again, the team coming up big in support. Oh, Brady Williams spun down, gets up, you see him applaud. You know what he's saying? He's saying, did you see that, Ann Heather? I drew a penalty for the team. Woo! And he skates off. He scores for his grandparents and he draws penalties for his Aunt Heather. And Knuckles. If he gets the Brady Williams hat trick, which is 3 goals, 3 penalties skated away from, and 3 penalties drawn, the third in each goes to Knuckles Williams. Watch him from home, I bet. Using that extra sense to know what's going on, wagging his tail right now. I got to give credit to Powell River here. They're taking away our time and space on the penalty kill. Oliver Scow's good at finding that, though. But again, closes on him. Nice move. Still has the puck. He's surveying his options. He turns around, shoots. He's got Jackson Reed there. Rebound doesn't come to him. Comes back to Ollie. Oh, couldn't get as much on that pass as he wanted. The puck was rolling on him. If it hadn't been, he would have been able to backhand it into the net. Took a while to settle, but it doesn't matter anyway, because it finds its way back to William Hamilton. He was far enough away that he let it go from the far side of the big nickel. Nice save by Alexander Devlin, but the puck trickled through. Found the back of the net. You could even hear the save off the pads, but it had enough on it. William Hamilton all the way from Sudbury. Strong enough to go through the goalie, back of the net. 1-0 Kerry Park, 16 minutes into this first. I don't think you need to tell me how good this game's been. Holy smokes. Powell River on their heels a bit, but they're playing well. 2 penalties at this point, probably the difference. That a power play goal. I think there was 1:17 to go in the power play. Like so many players on this team. William Hamilton, if you think about his defensive ability, he's a stalwart. But then when you think of his offensive ability, boy, does he contribute that way as well. And you see that there. First goal of the game on the power play. Love it. Way to go, William Hamilton. Elliot Roach, a very strange first period. He's down there doing kind of stretches to stay sharp, even though he's been called upon. It's been long stretches of inaction in between. So off camera, he's kind of doing, I wouldn't say yoga, standing yoga, but standing stretching, keeping his arms loose. I think had there not been a penalty goal, power play goal just scored, that might have been a penalty called, but play continues, and I don't think it had much of impact on the play. Nicely done. William Hamilton throws it towards Gagne. You could see it wasn't going to get him originally, but looked to me like he's going to be able to get off the boards, and he did. He's got 3 green jerseys around him now. 4. Someone should be open somewhere. He finds Hamilton again. Let it go, William. Oh, nice save by Devlin that time. Really nice play between Silas DeGagne and William Hamilton. Speaking about offensively gifted defense, number 24 out there as well. Silas DeGagne working in concert with William Hamilton, those two creating that really good opportunity there. But another nice save by the Powell River goalie, Alexander Devlin. Powell River still on their heels a little here as Kerry Park wins that face-off, gets a shot wide, and Kings, however, able to exit the zone. Third time this period, I'm calling out Cole Wakeland for back checking, putting pressure on, supporting his end, but Powell River able to grab it back momentarily. It's Brady Williams here. He's skating out. Only Cole Wakeland there as an option, and a lot of green jerseys between the two of them. So stop me if you've heard this before, but Brady Williams with the high hockey IQ makes the right play. It impresses me. I mean, I could see it from up here. I'm like, try to get it to Cole, try to get it to Cole, try to get it to Cole. He can't. It wasn't there to skate forward, so then gain the red line and dump it in, and he did. But I've got this bird's eye view, and he's down there skating with the puck on his stick, assessing his options in real time. He's able to make a play that smart, but Brady Williams, hockey IQ, athletic IQ, never ceases to amaze me. That's him with the puck on his stick. Goes a little high that time. Woo! Hey, boys. We got a couple Kerry Park Islanders here. Hey, you're Razor's brother, aren't you? Razor, you're Will Murray's brother. No?
No.
Oh, no? You don't know Will Murray? Oh, okay. It says Murray on your hat, so I thought you were related.
Oh.
I knew you had a younger brother, but it's not you, eh?
No.
So you guys took part in that tournament that is going on this weekend?
Yeah.
Great. Do you know any of the players? Are you guys U13 or U11? U11. Do you know any of the U13 players here? What's that? Who?
There's a girl on her team, and her brother plays for U13, and there's a kid who lives in my neighborhood named Weston.
Weston McKinnon, number 41.
Oh.
Yeah, he's out there. And who's the girl? Who's her brother? Do you know? Or her last name, maybe? Is it Reed?
He's number 10. He's number 10.
On this team, number 10?
Yeah, Kerry Park.
Oh, Oliver Scow. Ollie Scow. Yeah, for sure. All right, you guys are cheering for Kerry Park, eh? You know what? Next whistle here, I'll show your jerseys. Hopefully it'll be after a goal by Alexander Savage as he gains his own forehand, backhand. Jackson Reed coming up to support. They actually kind of cross each other up there, so Powell River able to gather and start the zone exit. Final minute of play in this first period. What a first period it's been, too. I think it's been a frustrating one for Powell River, but there are 2 times they really, for all the world, looked like they were going to score. Kerry Park, good consistent pressure throughout. Uh-oh. Nice play there by Jackson Reed to put pressure on, and then the shot blocked by Henry Atmore. Big play there. You heard me say, uh-oh, that was a dangerous shot. Dangerous place to release a shot from. Still 24 seconds ago. Is there anything longer than the last seconds of a period when you're defending in hockey? 17 seconds ago. Enough time for Alexander Savage. We know what kind of shot he has. Not able to release that shot. Really nice defense down there by number 11, who kicks it ahead. 8 seconds ago in the period. Zarisky back to gather that up. Gets it up to Scout. Shoot, only one! Letting Oliver know that the time on the clock matched his jersey, 1.0. We have a third Kerry Park fan here. Do you guys want to line up? Maybe turn around. I'll get your backs. Yeah? Like, I see 2 of you. We got 3 Kerry Park fans here. Woo! That's cool. That's our U11 team. You guys had a tournament here this weekend?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Good.
Yeah?
Not done it yet.
Oh, it's still going. Oh, because it's Saturday. How many games have you played?
We played 2. One after this game.
Oh, you played 1 today and you have 1 later today?
Yeah. So we played 2 so far and 1 tonight.
Oh, you're 2-0. You played 2 and won 2. You can't do better than that. And then you have 1 more game in the round robin and then playoffs?
Yeah.
Right on. So who's the goalie on your team? That's how I might know your team. What's your name? Caden. And I know Forrest. Sweet. Good stuff. All right. Well, we're going to have a full Zamboni clean here. Yeah, isn't that cool? Zamboni clean after every period. Do you guys know what this game is? This isn't a regular season game. It's not a tournament game. It's the first game of a best 2 out of 3. This is the VIAHA Rep Championships. This is the Island Championship. Did you guys know that? Best 2 out of 3.
How many? Is this the first game?
This is the first game. So the first game, because Kerry Park was a higher seed, actually, for the people watching at home as well, because Kerry Park was a higher seed, to minimize the travel, Kerry Park gets 2 of the 3 games at home. So in the NHL, what they do is they play 1 at Kerry Park, 1 at Powell River, 1 at Kerry Park. But to minimize travel costs and time and expense, they have the first game here, and then the second 2 will be at Kerry Park next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Game 3, if necessary, might not be necessary. If you win 2, you win. If that's the case, I assume the third game would still go off as an exhibition game. But yeah, and the winner of this goes to provincials. So, clarification on that for people at home. I know I was speculating last week at the end of the game. A lot of speculation this week. I finally got clarity. Because Powell River is the host team of the provincial tournament, they are guaranteed a spot in it. However, they're guaranteed the worst schedule with the worst times. Because if you're gifted a spot, that's kind of the approach, and it seems very fair to me. You come in as the last seed. If Powell River, because Powell River is the host city, I got some good news. I just got goosebumps. This Kerry Park U13 rep team is through to provincials this year, regardless of what happens in this championship. However, you want to win your way in. You don't want to back in for a lot of obvious reasons. But also, Here's the flip side of that very good news. There are some real big incentives involved in that if we come in, we'd be the first seed. And as the first seed, we'd have the best schedule. If we lose this best 2 or 3, we'll come as a bottom seed and have the worst schedule. So there is a lot on the line, but both of these teams are gonna be in that provincial tournament. Who they're gonna play, how that's gonna work, I don't know, because that's all new to me. That's all new to me, so pretty exciting. I know the Kerry Park Islanders 2011 born kids went to the provincials 2 years ago. Yes, exactly 2 years ago, and I watched every period of that online. But not having been there, I don't know much about what goes on around that or the format or anything like that. We'll get there when we get there. The other big incentive in this championship is that the winner gets a banner to hang in their home arena.
We got a banner.
You got a banner? You won the regular season or something? Or last year?
Champions. Yeah.
This year?
This year.
Regular season champions?
Yeah.
Right on.
It's not up yet, but we got it.
Yeah, they usually put it up in the summer. That's awesome. Good for you guys. You know what? They won it last year, and I go in that arena and I look at it sometimes. It makes me proud. Good for you guys. Congratulations.
One of these year,
Well,
one of our coaches played on this team.
on the Powell River Kings? I think they're called the Powell River Kings. I got to look it up. So one of those ones up there is, what's your coach's name?
This one, Koi Club. No, it's called.
The Hardy Cup?
Yeah.
Who's your coach? Is it Coach Mike?
No, Jordy.
Who?
Jordy.
Jordy? Oh, Jordan.
Jordy.
Jordy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure I know him. Okay.
Yeah.
So Coach Jordy of the U11 Kerry Park team, the players here stand next to me, has a banner up there. Isn't that cool? So you know what they say? They say banners hang forever. So you guys got one up there? Come in with your kids some days, 40 years from now, and point out and go, that's my team up there. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
So that's what these guys are playing for too. Whoever grabs the best 2 out of 3 here is gonna have the bragging rights of VIAHA U13 2025-2026 champions, a banner to hang in their arena to prove it, and then both in a better spot in the provincials. With that, I'm gonna take a little break here, give my throat a rest. Shots on goal, they got them up there 15-4. Well, I'll take the over on 4 for sure. But I'd say that's pretty reflective of how much Kerry Park carried the play in the first period. Hopefully for you Islanders fans and this Islander fan, that continues in the second. We'll be back then to continue.
Wait, so you videoed the whole thing?
Yeah, it's streaming live right now. Some people checked in from Sudbury, Ontario, North Bay, Ontario. There's people watching in Ottawa. There's people watching in Charlottetown. Hi, Dad. There's people watching in Quebec. There's people watching in Cobble Hill, Mill Bay.
That's where I live.
Yeah, that's where you live?
Yeah, I'm
Cowichan Bay.
I'm probably gonna watch it next.
Watch the rest of this now?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna take a little break here.
I keep thinking that I'm in Duncan and I'm not.
I have the same. It's kind of surreal being here, isn't it? Because you're on this ferry and you're on the mainland, but it feels like, I don't know.
Yeah, feels
All right, boys, good luck the rest of the way, huh? That mic slide, if you want to go talk to them, feel free. There's people watching. You want me to lower it for you?
What?
Yeah?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to walk away from the camera here, but I trust these 2 young men because they're Kerry Park Islanders with the mic, and they can talk about whatever they want to. And you know what? There's people watching. I bet Oliver Scow's sister could be watching, or who was the other friend you had on this team? I forget already. Weston McKinnon. I bet Weston McKinnon's brother could be watching.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to say hi to Quinn? Whatever you guys want to do. Camera's yours. No swearing or anything, hey boys? All right.
So, I don't know, we're winning so right now we're in first place in the tournament, and, well, it's just, we're getting it's a big win. We're playing again soon, so, yeah, that's exciting, and, yeah,
What? No, you didn't.
Evan is refusing Okay, fine. I'll say something. So, where is it? Yeah, we're good. I'm good. So the camera's live right now. We have permission to use it. You can say something. Here we go again. Start of the second period.
Yeah, how's it going?
score, I want to hear you boys scream the loudest, okay? Holy smokes, we have shattered our viewership record. We're up to 32 viewers. 34. If you missed that first period, go back on rewind. It was an exciting one. Shots on goal for Powell River are 6 or 7, to be sure. Officially 4 up top there. And 15, I'd say the basement of what Kerry Park has. Well, Kerry Park very much carried the play in the first period, but Powell River's counterattacks were very dangerous. Just like that. Odd player rush. It prevents the goalie from being able to come out as far as he'd like. Roach has to hang back and respect the pass, which gives more mesh to the shooter, who from a grade A spot over there, fresh sheet of ice, let a real banger of a shot go. I don't think any part of that was that the period had just started, 18 seconds into the period. Roach was out to challenge. It was just a really good hard shot. And after a hard-fought 1-0 lead for Kerry Park going into the first intermission, we're right back to square one at 1-1. Full 20 minutes to go here. Each period 20 minutes. This game cannot end in a tie. There will be overtime if it ends that way. This entire series will be like that. I see people just joined us. So again, this is game 1 of a best 2 out of 3. Game 1's here in Powell River. Game 2 in Kerry Park Saturday. And if necessary, game 3 Sunday. The winner will be crowned VIAHA U13 Tier 3 Rep 2025-2026 champions and have a banner to hang in their arena forever. Icy might be called off there. It wasn't. It's possible that U13 touch-up icing doesn't exist. I'm not certain. Real beautiful facility here. It's where the Kings play. Kings, thank you. It is the Powell River Kings, to clarify my earlier uncertainty. Sorry for the tripod issues. It's feeling compromised here. All right. It does get a lot of use, doesn't it? All right, play continues here. We got more green jerseys coming down than white. Oh my gosh, so we know who to eliminate the shot of. Nice save by Elliot Roach on that one. That surprised me. Number 2, LeBlanc with an absolute rifle of a shot. That'd be a good shot at the U15 level. Those are your teammates running around over there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that, I don't know if that communicated through the screen. That is as hard a shot as I've seen. So it's this big guy here, number 2, the captain. We'll be seeing lots of him, I'm sure. Wow, I'm still kind of reeling from that shot. That was nicer than the goal. I think the goal might have been scored by that same player there. I think Colton Knight very smartly is pressuring that puck carrier. I'd rather pressure that carrier and leave anyone else on the ice open. Kind of like how on the, if you're playing basketball against the Golden State Warriors, you get the ball out of Steph Curry's hands and let someone else take it, get it over Draymond Green and let him have the shot. Wide open. He's better than that guy covered. Because if he can release like that, like I said, his shot is a lot like Alexander Savage's, where you'd be smart to take it away. So, collision down low there. They're going to call Finley Dion here. So he makes his way to the bench. The box, I should say, the box. I didn't see the indication of it. It wasn't indicated. Probably something along the lines of roughing.
It was a hold.
Okay, he put his hand on his shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay, hand on his shoulder would be, that's hooking. So hand on shoulder again, I think is body contact. But no matter what you call it, it's a 2-minute penalty kill for Kerry Park. Started nicely by Jackson Reed. I suspect some of you have been following this team all year. You know on the penalty kill, he's able to not just effectively kill the penalty, but often create opportunities for himself shorthanded, just like that, just like he's going to force the Kings into a play here. Nicely done. Puts pressure on down beneath the Powell River net, and if nothing else, it creates a stilted breakout that is less likely to succeed, as you see here. Puck rolls over to William Hamilton. He turns, but he had a couple of players on him, so he tried to go high rather than hard. It was blocked anyway. Nice play by Powell River. Back to this guy that you don't want shooting, over to the... Oh! Oh! First shot nicely handled, rebound as well, but when the third shot opportunity came out, the Kings made no mistakes and buried it. You see DeGonge down there encouraging them. Those are going to happen. You're playing well. Shorthanded goal against power play goal. Power play goal for Powell River Kings. So suddenly, 3 minutes into the second period, Powell River has a 2-1 lead. And if it's not coming through this microphone, how much of a playoff atmosphere it is here. You see the Kerry Park supporters down there over to the side of their bench. Thank you, boys, down there, boys and girls. And Mom. Okay, you tell them to cheer loud, okay, buddy? My friends here going to join the cheering section at Kerry Park over there. Obviously the Powell River cheering section, gigantic. Both sides of this arena. Nice pass by Jasper Smith over William Hamilton. Throws it towards Weston McKinnon in the slot, but intercepted. Jack McCamey coming back to support. Kerry Park's already good defensive numbers. He and Jasper Smith working in tandem to gather that puck and get it back out to neutral ice. Allow Weston McKinnon a chance to play at it. Icing waved off as the puck was tipped. That's what that indication was from the line, if you saw it, or the ref. Good forecheck there by the strong skating Weston McKinnon. Nice stretch pass by Powell River. Because contact was made by number 8, icing waved off. Plays onside and continues. Silas and William working together to free up the puck. You could see why some of the Powell River parents in the arena were visibly frustrated at the start of this game. I don't think the team was playing their best, because this team that's come out in the second period, did they trade jerseys with the U13s or what? They seem bigger, stronger, faster. Speaking of fast and strong, Ollie Skell, really nice defense there by Powell River. A round of appreciative applause behind me and a little bit in front of me here as he took away the pass and the shot. Really well defended. Alexander Savage here now tries a shot, misses wide, hits the side of the net. Puck comes over to Jackson Reed, gets it back down to Alexander Savage. He fights to settle it, gets it back towards Jackson Reed. Rolling on him, this ice still real fresh here. Landon Zarisky, smart. If he had chased that, it would have opened us up on the defensive end. He got it deep and backed up. And in fact, went back to catch this trailer here, number 19, who had settled down near our blue line. That's why Landon's just coming back into our frame. Well played by him. You can see Powell River. They're trying to leak a player out behind our D and hit a stretch pass. So they're playing a counterattack style here. You saw that in the first period. We had good sustained pressure, but when they got their chances, they were effective. And you saw that here in the second as well. Well, the second goal was a power play goal. But they leak players out and try to create uneven chances going the other way. You see it here, a 3-on-2. Well defended by Henry Atmore. We'll take that all day, forcing a peripheral shot from long enough out that you're going to want your goalie to make that save, and Roach did. His easiest of the day, I'd say. Fishy having faced 7, but I'd say that's probably his 10th shot, and the first one that was easy. Powell River going for quality over quantity. Kerry Park going for both to this point. Puck rolling on Zarisky, does a good job to pull it out of danger's way. Powell River able to corral, send it back down. They're jumping on our puck carriers faster than the first period, I feel. The puck came on Atmore, that little space to play with, and it just closed immediately. Eventually came free to Zarisky, who got it up to Williams, who got it up to Wakeland. Down the Powell River end. I can't show everything. Hang on. Wakeland with a takeaway. Nice move. Couldn't finish the shot as he was forced to do such a dramatic move to get past the two defenders. He continues to battle as he does. Good job of hockey there by Cole Wakeland and Duke Drinkwater. Puck back to Zariski again. Very effusive liney. I like it. You know, whether it's onside or not, it is. Zariski gets a nice backhand pass up all the way to Brady Williams, who leaked out towards the Powell River blue line. He's looking for an outlet. He needs to settle it first. He finally does. When he gets it settled, he gets it over to Zariski, who pinched up. That's Zariski with the puck down low. A defender, but you can see how talented he is. Offensively as well. Gets it to Williams, throws it in the slot. Nicely caught by number 19. That's Zariski back to hold the line. More importantly, to get back into his position to defend here. That's going to be, you know what, he got beat. Oh, there's a second one. Let's see if they call that one too. Call the second one. All right, hey, people, we don't need you yelling from the stands. What about the second one? I said settle. No. Here, I'm going to go have a word with that guy. Don't yell at the ref. They saw it and didn't call it. I know, I just thought the second one was a penalty too, but you're right, I won't. Okay, he said he's not going to do that again. 12 minutes to go in the second period. Powell River going to a 2-minute power play. Nice, clean face-off win by Powell River. Very dangerous shot release. Nice save made. Play continues. Powell River with possession. Inner end. Nicely squeezed along the boards by Finley Dion. I say this once a game. You're allowed body... What is it? I forget it a lot too, don't I? Body contact, but not body checking. And you see that on display there. Landon's risky hit for the body checking penalty. Finley Dion not for the body contact defense. It's the end of a very strong sequence by Landon. You know, you review the tape, it might have been a good penalty to take because that player might have been by him. He sensed that, squeezed him off a little too hard. Got called for the penalty. Jasper Smith with it now on the penalty kill. Even has support in his zone, but I will say this Powell River team comes out like a flock.